parents took us to see the trolls. They warned me of the strength of my powers and that a dark force more powerful than me would try to take them from me one day.
Elsa's story isn't over. Frozen 3 might change everything. Disney's Frozen 3 is officially thawing in 2026, promising another magical adventure with Elsa, Anna, and Arendelle's beloved crew. With unanswered questions from Frozen 2 and explosive fan theories, here's everything we know, from potential plots to returning cast, about the next icy chapter in the record-breaking franchise. Before we dive into what's coming next, let's rewind to where things left off.
Far away, as north as we can go, once stood an enchanted forest. Yes, it was a magical place, but something went wrong. Since then, or out.
Papa, that was epic!
Frozen 2 ended with a major shift in the dynamic between Arendelle and the magical enchanted forest. Elsa discovered she was the fifth spirit, a living bridge between humans and nature's magic, while Anna stepped up as Queen of Arendelle. But even with that satisfying resolution, the story felt like it was only halfway told. The destruction of the dam, a structure built on betrayal, was meant to restore balance. Still, fans are asking, what are the long-term consequences of freeing the forest? Will the spirits remain peaceful, or will Elsa face new challenges as their guardian? Elsa's choice to live beyond Arendelle marks her first real taste of freedom. But being the fifth spirit comes with responsibilities we've only begun to understand. Meanwhile, Anna and Kristoff's growing relationship, now set against Anna's leadership role, hints at new pressures and possibly new power dynamics. Frozen 2 didn't tie everything up with a neat bow, and that's why Frozen 3 has so much to explore. Yes, it's official. Frozen 3 is coming in 2026. Disney CEO Bob Iger confirmed the project alongside Frozen 4, signaling the studio's confidence in the franchise's longevity. While we don't have a specific month yet, fans can rest easy, knowing Arendelle will return to the big screen soon. Jennifer Lee, the creative mind behind the first two films, is back, but this time as Chief Creative Officer of Walt Disney Animation Studios. Though she won't be directing, Lee is heavily involved in the story and production process, ensuring the continuity and emotional depth fans expect. And here's where it gets exciting. Lee has already teased that the animation team is doing astonishing work. If that's anything like what we saw in Frozen 2's jaw-dropping visuals, we're in for another visual masterpiece. So, yeah, prepare for magic, snowflakes, and possibly a few surprises no one saw coming. Let's talk about who's coming back to voice our favorite Frozen characters. The core cast is locked in. Kristen Bell will return as the ever-optimistic Anna, and Idina Menzel will once again bring Elsa's powerful voice to life. Josh Gad is back as Olaf, the snowman who delivers more heart and humor than most human characters ever could. And of course, Jonathan Groff returns as Kristoff, hopefully with a new power ballad or two. But that's not all. There's a strong chance we'll see supporting characters like Sterling K. Brown return as General Matthias, Jason Ritter as Ryder, and Rachel Matthews as Honeymaren, especially if the Enchanted Forest becomes a major setting again. And don't be surprised if we hear the voices of Evan Rachel Wood and Alfred Molina again. While Elsa and Anna's parents are long gone, their presence through flashbacks, or magical memories, could offer even more backstory, especially if Frozen 3 dives deeper into the origins of the spirits and the girl's destiny. Disney knows fans are attached to this ensemble, and from what we've heard, most of them are ready to jump back into Arendelle's icy embrace. Now here's where things get really interesting. Frozen fans are known for their wild theories, but some of these actually make a lot of sense, and a few might even come true. Let's start with the big one, Hans's return. Remember him? The charming prince-turned-villain from the first film? Well, many fans believe he might come back, not just as a revenge-seeking antagonist, but possibly in a redemption arc. Think about it. Disney loves a good villain flip. Could he help Arendelle in a time of crisis to redeem himself? Or will he go full dark mode and cause chaos all over again? Next up, one of the most popular and explosive theories. Anna has secret powers. Fans have long speculated that she might be the other side of the elemental coin, possessing fire magic to balance Elsa's ice. This would shake things up and explain why Anna's connection to the spirits is so strong. Plus, imagine the visuals. Fiery Anna and frosty Elsa teaming up, that would melt the box office. Speaking of teams, another theory explores the idea of next-gen adventures. What if Anna and Kristoff now have children? And what if one or more, of those kids inherits magical abilities. This could lay the foundation for a Frozen legacy story that stretches even beyond Frozen 4. With Elsa still young and powerful, it wouldn't be hard to imagine her mentoring the next generation. But what about Kristoff? While he's always been the quiet, loyal type, there's been barely any exploration of his past. Fans believe Kristoff's orphan background might finally get fleshed out, especially with his ties to the North Uldra. Could he be connected to something even bigger than we know? Maybe there's a reason he was drawn to magical creatures and why he was so easily accepted by the Forest Tribe. And we couldn't skip the most talked about theory of all, Elsa's love life. For years, fans have been pushing Disney to explore Elsa's identity further, with many hoping for a relationship with Honeymaren, the strong and spiritual North Uldra woman from Frozen 2. Their scenes together had chemistry, but nothing was confirmed. Could Frozen 3 finally give Elsa her long overdue romance? A canon LGBTQ+ love story in a major Disney franchise would be a massive step forward, and one fans are ready for. Whether these theories are spot on or completely off, one thing's clear. Frozen 3 isn't just a sequel, it's a chance to answer questions that have been building for years. So what could actually happen in Frozen 3? While Disney's tight-lipped, a few plot directions seem pretty likely based on how Frozen 2 wrapped up. First, there's the possibility of a new threat, either to Arendelle or the Enchanted Forest. With the dam destroyed and balance restored between nature and civilization, a new antagonist, maybe a spirit gone rogue or a rival kingdom, could rise, testing both Anna's leadership and Elsa's mystical powers. Think bigger stakes, new lands, and a force even Elsa doesn't fully understand. Speaking of leadership, Anna and Elsa are now ruling two very different realms, Anna as Queen of Arendelle and Elsa as the guardian of the magical world. That split alone creates juicy story tension. How do two sisters stay close when they're literally leading opposite sides of the bridge between humanity and nature? Could there be political pressure? Or maybe something that forces them to swap places again? And let's not forget Olaf, the heart and comic relief of the series. Fans are hoping he'll evolve a bit more in this film. One theory suggests Olaf could take on a mentoring role for younger magical beings, kind of like the clumsy but lovable uncle who teaches life lessons, whether he's trying to or not. Imagine Olaf helping magical children discover their powers, with chaotic but heartwarming results. With so many directions to explore, Frozen 3 isn't just a follow-up. It could redefine what the series is even about. Even though Jennifer Lee won't be directing this time, her creative fingerprints are all over Frozen 3. As Chief Creative Officer at Walt Disney Animation Studios, Lee recently teased that Frozen 3 will dive into untold stories, suggesting that there's still a lot about Arendelle, the spirits, and the sisters that we don't know. This isn't just marketing talk. Lee has been with Frozen since day one, and if she says there's more to explore, fans can trust it won't be a recycled plot. The Untold Stories line hints at deeper mythology, more complex emotional arcs, and possibly a stronger focus on identity and connection, especially if Elsa's personal journey continues. What's even more exciting is how Frozen 3 may tie into Disney's broader animation strategy. With sequels like Zootopia 2, Toy Story 5, and Moana 2 on the horizon, Disney is building a connected emotional universe, not with crossovers, but through themes. Each film tackles growth, legacy, and the idea of moving forward while honoring the past. Frozen 3 fits right into that model. Plus, the animation team has been described as doing astonishing work, suggesting we'll see Frozen at its most visually stunning. Think bigger magic, more intense action, and lush environments that push Disney animation to a whole new level. So yeah, this isn't just another icy adventure. It's the next evolution of Disney storytelling. As excitement builds for Frozen 3, fans are making their hopes loud and clear, and Disney might just be listening. One of the biggest requests? LGBTQ+ representation. Ever since Frozen 2, viewers have speculated about Elsa's connection with Honeymaren. Their subtle chemistry in the Enchanted Forest had fans buzzing, and many believe now's the time to finally make it canon. Elsa's journey has always been about self-discovery, so giving her a meaningful romance arc, especially with Honeymaren, would be a powerful move, and a first for Disney princess films. Then, there's the hunger for deeper lore. Fans want to know more about the elemental spirits, the origins of magic, and especially the history of the North Uldra people. How did the spirits choose Elsa? Are there others like her out there? There's so much unexplored mythology that Frozen 3 could easily dive into, giving fans not just emotional payoff, but full-on fantasy world building. Bottom line, fans want growth, diversity, and adventure. If Frozen 3 delivers even half of what's being wished for, it's going to be another classic. With Frozen 3's 2026 release, the snowstorm of theories is just beginning. Will Elsa find love? Will Anna unlock powers? One thing's certain, Disney's Frosty franchise is far from over. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for all the latest updates, and let us know your dream plot in the comments below.